Can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon. And just as I've never met that person before. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter-strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter-strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda, this is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean...
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make...
Wait, what?
Doesn't that make sense? A coyote doesn't stop. What is it? The Frost Moon Scion.
We can't just roll over. Yeah, we can't just call it... Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never...
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of...
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar,
But...
Kutar. I know why they would make self-centered wishes. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. And that sometime, after much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. You were born here.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid. Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the Moon Goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world. My power is
What do you mean?
The 3 moons belong to... The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the... Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. But this method of...
It's the Wild Hunt! Even faster than we expected.
See how those Wild Hunt creatures are running away.
Then what are we waiting for?
cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum.
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rerear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape! This goes on much longer.
By the Frost Moon of old.
Observe. Be silent.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
We did it! Go Claw!
You poor lost lamb. With one heart.
Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Leave this place. For the everlasting forest.
Defensive mode engaged.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Who are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network. AKA, the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to... As an expeditionary... Anyway, where were we? Folks from... Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a lot. You look way younger than Paimon expected.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to...
Another?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvak?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up...
Note to self. Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why has the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an That said, while I know his
You mean about our mystery?
That's right. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A nod.
Oh,
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we Still, your intel also but once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. First, to my knowledge,
what if there was a
house...
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world? They say that I now bear...
Hold on. Are you suggesting
The iridescent.
That's right.
the 3
According to my
I know a... Yes.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't.
Then that's settled. As you saw for your... People's the Wild Hunt is...
It's true. If Kutar...
But where would we even...
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstaking.
Ah, she hurt me! Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business.
Since this failed, we can't do...
Wait a sec. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help?
Allow me to
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to... Well,
So you're just...
why should I get...
What if we told...
Oh?
I can't put... If you
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless...
Boss. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be... If there's...
This is why you have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yeah, Flynn's. That fragment that...
Of course.
Let me borrow it.
Wait!
Shh.
I get it. And that brings me to the 3rd and final item. I'm in for this part.
Count me.
Come off it! I'm way ahead of you here. Enough of it escape once they're ready.
I like it.
No biggie.
All right then. Once your team is...
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this...
We're not looking.
Do I need to, out of consideration?
Let them in.
But...
Are you going to...
No.
Sandrones.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer...
I promise it's.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some... whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past.
I'd like to speak.
What? Huh? You mean...
I'd like to.
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she...
Rerier is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first. Is that a no then?
As if I need reminding. I was this close to...
Have you held any tea
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever.
I bet you, sir.
First, Rosaline.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me.
Well, duh. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we have Fevronia
Pass along a mess.
Excuse me? Back when you were under...
But that protection I just got, it brings back memories from the old days. When I was still worshipped as the moon goddess.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as... The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. I get why you... But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies. Huh? See for yourself.
My lady, it's the wild.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area! I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh? You'll be... Go on, get... Stay and watch if you want. But it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons... Don't tell me what to... Stare all you want, Columbina.
I know.
This is... Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we... It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top. there and hold the line! They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins. Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise. Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to... Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Polonia, get... I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for...
Where did she...
Hey! Over here!
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching. She...
So this is your method.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different...
Whoa. Oh, I guess this...
I'm not sure.
Whenever... I've never I, on the other...
If you ask me, you're about as...
Once I take... And also how to make death is...
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death.
For once, I agree. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. That shady murder...
Come on. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Hey,
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easy.
Dory, Sangama.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it was back when I first... And wouldn't you know it, I've been giving her... Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord's son. So...
You guessed.
The one at the very least.
What if I told you?
Is that so? Then we really...
You're...
A powerful woman, make no mistake. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an...
Of course not! I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Let's just say I'm borrowing it. Favors.
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all.
See you later!
Excellent. Everything. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me. So remember. Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I don't recognize this simple fern. Looks like the fierce, unless this anyway.